Hello guys, I welcome you to my channel Laser Graphics and Multimedia, and today's video guys I'm going to teach you how you can install WordPress. Okay, but before we get to the tutorial started, if you are very new to this channel, please remember to subscribe to the channel and also turn on the notification bell so whenever I upload content about WordPress tutorials, website design tutorial, you get notified and you watch the video. Okay, so let's get started. So first thing you need to do before you can start your web design journey, you have to install a WordPress, and most especially if you are if you are building your website from WordPress. So that is what I'm going to show you step by step in this video on how you can actually successfully install your WordPress. So let's get started. So the first thing you need to do is to come to your address bar and access through your cPanel. So what you need to do is to type in your website URL, then /, then your cPanel, and enter key on your keyboard. Alright, so at this point here, this is where you log in with your username and your password. So I'm going to enter my username. Then you come to the next column here and enter your password. Then you click on login. Alright, so after a successful login to your cPanel, so the next thing you have to do is to scroll down. Okay, so at this point here, this is where you install your WordPress software. So you can see where you have a Stoftaculous app installer. So this is where you install the software. So at this point here, you need to select WordPress if you are building your website using WordPress, which is what I'm going to show you in this video. So select WordPress. So at this point here, you need to come to install. Click on this drop down and select custom install. Now from this point here, this is where you set up your WordPress installation format. So here you need to start from here, choose protocol. The protocol here has to do with your site URL. So at the point here, you need to make sure that you select ftptheme /, then you select that. Then here, your domain name, you don't need to touch that. That is already in a default. Then at this point here, you make sure there is no anything in this column. Then the next column here, this is where you determine the latest version of the WordPress you are going to install. At this point, you need to make sure that you install the latest version. You can see the latest version as at the time of making this video is 5.82. Then select that. Now let's move to the next column. So at this column here, this is where you tell the WordPress your website name. So here, I'm going to type in Excel Graphica, okay? Then your site description. So here, this is where you tell WordPress what your site is all about. So here, I'm going to type in my site description. So after you type in your site description, at this column here, this is where you enter your username. So this username will be used to log in to have access to your WordPress dashboard. So you need to make sure that your username and your password is something you will always remember whenever you want to log into your WordPress website. Okay, so you can name it with another thing. So I'm going to name this something I can quickly remember. Okay, then you have to come here and choose your login password. So your admin password, sorry, So you set up your admin password. And it has to be something that you can easily remember, okay? So after entering your password, here you need to set up your admin email. This admin email here is what WordPress will be using to communicate to you, such as if you forgot your username or password, or if you have any issue with your WordPress website. So this email here will be using to communicate to you. So it is advisable for you guys to enter an email address that you have you have 100% access to, so that whenever you have issue with your WordPress, you get notified in time via the email. So here I'm going to enter one of my primary email address at the point here. At gmail.com. Okay. And here you can add something at the top. So after you have done with all this each of the section, then you need to scroll down. All right, so at this section here, this is where you set your site language. This is where you set your site language. If you are not comfortable with English language, you can choose whatever language you want your site to be at this point here. But as for me, I prefer to be it in English, so I have to choose English language. Now, when you are done with this section, you can move on to the next section. Now you have done with every necessary setup as far as new WordPress installer is concerned. So you can cross check and see everything is look fine. Then finally you come down below here and you click on install. Wow, so you can see that we have successfully congratulations, you have the software was installed successfully. Now here is your site URL, and here is your administrative URL login panel. So you can click on this link here to visit your site. Wow, so you can see this is how you install your WordPress website without any stress. I hope you guys learn one or two things in this video. If you enjoyed this video, give the video a big thumb up, and also if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, kindly subscribe and turn on the notification bell, so whenever I upload content about WordPress and web design, you get notified and you watch the video. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye for now.